Greetings. I'm Robert Storie, and I want to share my experiences that I have learned thus far in my current course of Humanities and the Arts. To start off, let me give you some background on who I am. I'm active duty in the United States Navy.
Ooh, yeah.
For the majority of my time serving, I was forward deployed in Yokosuka, Japan. For those that don't know where that is, it is on the main island of Japan, about 2 hours south of Tokyo, with the city of Yokohama between the two. Being in Japan for many years has given me a great deal of first-hand experience of the Japanese culture, history, and the works of art. I'm going to take the next few minutes of your time and go over the work of art from Taikan Yokoyama, Mount Pengai from 1948. The title of this piece loosely translates to Mountain of Immortals. The Japanese artist Taikan Yokoyama, at the age of 80, painted this piece on the medium of silk. And since humanities are the values that art can and does represent, let us explain why this work of art has so much value. The painting of Mount Pengai has much lore behind it. It is in the Chinese mythology and the Japanese mythology. According to Japanese myth and legend, Mount Pengai was a place where an individual was granted perception and knowledge of all ancient souls. It is also believed that the inhabitants are small fairies who have no knowledge of evil. This is why their hearts are pure and they can never grow old. The Japanese have long regarded certain mountains as objects of worship. They believe that mountains are sacred places where numerous gods reside. The painting of Mount Pengai represents a holy mountain in East Asian Buddhism, which was important at the time of this painting, due to the fact that Japan's primary belief was that of only Shintoism. Moving away from the religious aspect of the painting, I want to bring awareness to how Taikan Yokoyama used his skills as an artist to allow onlookers to participate in his artwork. Mount Pengai is an enchanted land, and how Taikan used blurred polychromes to help illustrate this really speaks volumes about his artistic form. Something to know about Taikan is that he paints Mount Fuji in many of his paintings, and is the case with this work of art as well. The mountain reaching above the clouds in the background is that of Mount Fuji. What makes Fuji stand out in this painting is the whiteness of the mountain, which is actually being enhanced by a darker contrasting line outlining the mountain. Taikan uses a lighter to darker color from the middle of the painting to give a horizon to the painting without actually illustrating a background horizon. The light colors in the middle of the painting give the audience a focal point to give an idea of how large Mount Fuji is in the background and how close Mount Pengai is in the painting. The blurriness below the clouds give the perspective that the mountains come out of the water and give depth to the painting. To be mindful of your time, I want to point out a little bit about the artist and the criticism that he faced. The artist Taikan, along with Hishida Shuno, developed a new style of art about eliminating the lines and concentrating on soft, blurred polychromes. However, such a cutting-edge technique was severely criticized by other traditional painters. His style of painting was called morutai, translated into blurred style, which meant the lack of energy and vitality sarcastically. Back in the day, Taikan was criticized for his new style of blurred polychromes. However, a number of his works have been classified as important cultural property by the Agent of Cultural Affairs. Even today, the painting of Mount Pengai is preserved and displayed thanks to Adachi Museum of Art. In conclusion, I thank you for your time and patience with my evaluation of Taikan Yokoyama's piece of work, Mount Pengai. I hope you can appreciate this piece of work as much as I. If you ever have the pleasure to be in Japan, hopefully you may consider a stop by their Museum of Art and enjoy the culture and history that is on display. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.